Premier League and we call it a day. You know what I mean?
We call it a season.
This is English Premier League match day 37.
Wow.
Just imagine.
Damn.
We've been here from match day 1.
Yeah, time has flown, man. And you can't even believe it.
And guess what?
Football is not for the weak. Bro, I was watching that West Ham game, and I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm not a Man City fan. But the pressure, man. I mean, the big moment in the game, it was unbelievable.
I've seen a number of people around, they've printed jersey.
They've already...
Do you know what's written? Can you guess?
Champions?
No.
Or VAR Arsenal?
No, Arsenal fans now.
Arsenal fans?
Yes.
I can't guess. Arsenal fans are crazy.
After the review. West Ham number 39.
Bro,
those were the sweetest words I could hear.
It was a big moment in the game.
Chris, and absolutely now it's up to Arsenal to lose it. One hand on the trophy, that's what I'd say right now.
Yeah, it is what it is. Actually, it was a foul. Let's not hide away from that. Speaking from a neutral point of view, once I saw that guy pull Raya's shirt and the other one pulling his arm, I knew it's going to be disallowed. Yeah. And many people are saying that Arsenal have been pulling and pushing people in the box before they score set pieces. I mean, when you get away with it,
yes,
you get away with it. But a season-defining moment, they cannot make a wrong decision based on previous wrong decisions.
100%.
So
that's
I
the
think
use of VR, actually.
Yes,
thank you for that thinking, because at the end of the day, we saw what happened, and we had some leaked audios
from the referee and the VR.
Yes, the VR calling referee to take a look at what happened in between that moment. We had some other activities, and referee said, you know what? Raya being fouled, it happened the first thing. So we always go for the first thing. And like I asked you, if I foul you while you're scoring and I'm last man, meaning I can get a red card, but there is a flag up for offside. What is considered
the
first?
Offside?
The
first offense or the first whatever is the one that is looked at.
Absolutely. So I think we can go straight to the weekend, and we have a game on Friday. We don't have a game on Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
We
because
have a game
on Saturday, you know why? Yeah, FA final.
Then we have Sunday, and for the first time this season, match day 37, Arsenal will be playing on a Monday.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Interesting.
So maybe more pressure, because if City
win today, actually the moment we're shooting, they're gonna play Palace. Their game in hand.
But
and then they're gonna play. Yes.
No. Arsenal will play on Monday. Then City will play
a day later, Tuesday. Yeah, they play Bournemouth on Tuesday.
Not actually on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yes, on Tuesday. Yeah. So that means we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
So let's start with the first game on Friday. And very interesting fixture. We have Aston Villa taking on Liverpool. And very interesting fixture, of course. Those two teams separated by goal difference.
Yeah.
59 points each.
59 points each. Liverpool drew Arsenal. Aston Villa also drew, I think. They're not serious.
Liverpool drew who?
Liverpool drew Chelsea.
Okay.
Yes, not Arsenal. I said Arsenal?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. They drew Chelsea. You know, those are London teams anyway. Liverpool drew Chelsea at Anfield. Aston Villa, same thing. I think they drew Burnley, an already relegated side. Man, I mean, they look confused, these two teams. But it is what it is. You know, Aston Villa are in the final of the Europa League. For Liverpool, they're still fighting to make sure they get away from, as far as they can, from those teams that are coming after them. I think there's Brentford, and there's Everton, there's Bournemouth.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a difficult game. Who's at home? Villa, right?
Villa at home.
Confused teams. A draw. I'm going to go for an easy 1-1, 2-2 draw yet again.
Well, possible, but then again, I feel kind of Liverpool didn't get the best display against Chelsea, a team which is struggling.
Yeah.
I'm tempted also to say there is a possibility for a 1-1 draw, but if there is a team to win, then I'll go for Liverpool. 2-1 win, because we saw how we actually played against Burnley.
They didn't play so well.
Previous game against Tottenham, so
yeah,
you can see maybe some tension.
Yeah.
Something wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
Then we move straight to Sunday, where at Old Trafford, Man United will be taking on Nottingham Forest.
Wow, it's an early kickoff, a chance for Manchester United to come back to winning ways, I think, right?
Will that guy ever shave?
Next season is our season. For him to shave, that's our trophy. But it is only
2013 United have been saying
next season and last season, yeah. And you know the funny part is we actually will be, in case Arsenal wins this league, we'll be the longest team with that drought of not winning the Premier
from 2020.
Oh, the banter is coming to us. But it is what it is. Against Nottingham, we have to win. So I'm going to go for a direct prediction. I think we can score at least 3 goals based on who's going to start. Because I believe in the previous game, Casemiro was not there.
Yeah.
Also, Mbeumo did not start. Yeah. So we didn't have a balanced team to win the game against, I don't know who we were playing. The game ended 0-0 anyway. So I feel like if we have a full squad, 3-1 kind of victory. And maybe Bruno might grab that one assist to just...
You've been looking for that 2 more games, and I believe he can. And probably he will.
Yeah.
Well, now let's talk about United. We saw Forest wash Chelsea on Monday during a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not sure. They thrashed the
on
Blues.
first. Yes, on 1st of May.
Yeah.
Or second or thereabouts.
So that's how Chelsea started the month, poorly and badly. And United will win, but then again, I don't see them keeping a clean sheet this game. Gonna be very tight, and my pick would be a 2-1 win for the home team.
Possible. That
possible. Is Man United. Then on Monday, we go to Monday because we don't have a lot of games.
Yeah.
On Monday now we have league leaders. Arsenal will be playing on against Burnley, 19th on the log versus first. We saw last time Arsenal drop points to Wolves.
Was it on Monday?
No, it was on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday, yeah, midweek.
Okay. This is the first game Arsenal are playing on a Monday.
On a Monday.
Yeah, and the last 5 games, apart from the draw, which Arsenal happened, I haven't seen them drop points ever since they lost to City.
Yeah.
They've been doing so well.
Yeah.
We had a cluster of fixtures, and Arsenal considered just 1 goal in no competition. Only
one
Atletico
goal.
Madrid.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think based on how Arsenal play defensively, they have the best defense in the world at the moment. Let's just be honest. Let's call it, because and I think it's the one that is saving them, including, let's not take away anything from Raya. The defense plus the goalkeeper. Those 2 have been key, because the amount of blocks I've seen Gabriel do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the amount of saves, that save of denying Matthews Fernandes. It was quite unbelievable, man. Every Arsenal's heart was in their mouths, because that happens, that game ends 1-0 and it's over. So credits to Raya, and I believe actually people are now trying to pull him towards being nominated for a number of awards. Let's say the Premier League Player of the Season, same to Ballon d'Or, and it's actually deserved because he's pulled up saves that have been incredible. Anyway, going to the prediction, because I believe Burnley is not a team that can cause a lot of chaos for Arsenal at the Emirates. I believe another clean sheet in the offing, unless just something happens, but another clean sheet in the offing and Arsenal to win these 2-3-0.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with you. They are missing Merino, who has been a long term. Then again, we saw Lewis Kelly pick another knee injury against West Ham United. And then again, Skelly, yes, I can see one of the guys there looking at me like he's shocked. Skelly had a knock, and that's why he was subbed off.
Yeah.
Then we have who is back.
Odegaard is back in the squad.
Odegaard is back, of course. So absolutely, it's a game. No matter who play in the midfield, it's a game which I expect Arsenal to dominate.
Yeah.
And it will bring them closer to the title.
Yeah.
And I'm giving them another clean sheet for Raya, and confident I'll say 3-0 victory.
Yeah, should be at least 3-0.
Remember actually at Turf Moor, Arsenal beat Burnley 2-0.
Yeah.
So maybe clean sheet home and away.
Probably.
Then we'll have on the same actually week. Then all eyes will be on this team which is unbeaten. Is it 14?
14 games, 15 or thereabout, yes.
It is Bournemouth at home against Manchester City. And just before you give the prediction, if City lose this game, and let's say Arsenal
win versus
Burnley, then without kicking the ball, Arsenal will be
the champions. Yeah, man. Bournemouth away from home at Vitality is quite a difficult game.
Yes.
Because this team is unbeaten for some while. Of course, they've had draws along this run, but still, they are a very difficult team to play. And I think the last big team that played at Vitality was either beaten or drew as well. So it's a difficult game for City, but I believe based on what's at stake for Man City at this point in game, they will want to push this all the way to the very end. And I feel like it's going to be an end-to-end kind of game where you'll see Bournemouth scoring, City scoring. Man City might just come top with an edge because of the pressure they have to make sure that they keep up with Arsenal. Especially, Arsenal will have played Burnley and they will be, again, maybe a few points ahead. So I think that's going to happen. 2-1, 3-2 kind of victory for Man City for me.
Well, City know they still have a chance. Like, the chances there, let's say, there is chance. If Arsenal, Man City can win the league, if they win all their games, they can. But Arsenal will win the league
if they win games.
They'll be champions. But City, they'll have that chance. City have a chance by winning all 3 games. But Arsenal will win the league by winning all the 2 remaining games. This is a tough one because I've seen Bournemouth's post. And the last time, in the last 6 or so fixtures against these 2 in all competitions, let's say Bournemouth have only managed to beat City once. That should tell you something.
Yeah,
they've lost at home to City 3-1, 2-1 kind of a scoreline, and I don't expect this to be kind of different. I know the team is in a good run, good form, but then again, you have to question yourself. You have to question yourself how City allowed Everton back to the game. There is that tension, and Bournemouth, they know there is something at stake, and that is European football. Either way, City's backline isn't that good. We saw it being exposed several times. Tough one, because I believe City gonna win these closely. There is a possibility of 3-2 kind of, 2-1 to City, and this league will go to the wire, the final game. And then we have, I think, the last game. This is
London Derby. Wow.
I always tell you, and I'll repeat, when you take 2 fools and you give them an exam, one fool will beat the other. And this case at Stamford Bridge, we'll be seeing Chelsea taking on Tottenham.
I mean, I don't like the way you call Chelsea, but it is what it is. They are the world champions, man. They are the world champions. So give them some credits. They have something to.
They have the budget.
And they're also gonna play in the FA Cup final. You never know what happens. That team.
They won't be playing actually in the FA Cup. They'll present themselves.
Chelsea, you have a certified hater. Chelsea fans out there. And he's putting on blue actually. So I wonder. Anyway, Spurs Chelsea, difficult game based on the form of these 2 teams. Chelsea not on a good run. Spurs are trying to stay in the league. So I believe maybe it's that time for Chelsea to try and come back to winning ways, because if you ask me, it's been a difficult time for them. And then the manager, the current coach, is looking maybe for a win and just maybe end the season in a good way. For Spurs, they should bank on maybe West Ham losing for them to stay, because I don't think it's easy for them to go to Stamford Bridge and win, So I believe there's a possibility of the home team winning, or if there's a positive result for Spurs, maybe a draw, but I believe Chelsea should win this game. I think it's the last game at home, I think. So, 2-1 win Chelsea.
Well, possible, but then again, Chelsea have performed so poorly. The last 6 games, they've only won, I think, is it 1 game?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, that 1-0 win, and that's not in the domestic league.
Yes, they won the FA Cup, yes.
Before they qualified
the
for
Leeds,
finals.
the Leeds game in the semi-final.
In the last 6 games, they've scored only 2 goals. The defeat to Nottingham Forest 3-1, and that 1-0 win over Leeds United. But head-to-head, they've never lost. I think in the last 6 games, they've beaten Spurs.
Yes.
5 times, something like that. And this thing is a derby, it's historical, and Spurs are pushing solely because they have to move out of the relegation zone. Given the chance by Arsenal, when Arsenal beat West Ham United, but what do they do?
They also drew against Leeds,
So that should tell you something. And it's going to be a tight game. Going forward, Chelsea are not good. Going forward, Spurs are trying. But then again, there is a clean sheet for Robert Sanchez. A 1-0 win
For Chelsea?
For Chelsea, yeah.
I think the Zabis men will find a way to score, but it is what it is. Your prediction, so we wait and see. So I think
that's all.
That will be all. Remember, you can also engage with us in the comments, of course. Tell us what you think, especially, a lot is at stake at this point. Arsenal, Burnley is a big game now because if Arsenal wins it, they get closer. Man City, Bournemouth, or Bournemouth, Man City is another big game because anything happens in that game, the title is gone. So remember to tell us what you think, especially in those two games where you feel like he's wrong, I'm wrong. In the comment section is where you can engage with us with those correct score predictions. And yeah, until the matchday finale, my name is Brian.
They call me Vincenzo, the league leader.
Yeah, I hate to say that, but you never know. Football has a way of bringing
the
surprises to us. Anyway, this is the Liquid Sports Show.